What's up guys, Vadim Kolganov here. I'm going to show you another type of techniques using your arms, leg grabs again. It's going to be shoulder wheel, also known in Russian it's called Mel'nica, translated as the windmill. In Judo it's called Kata Guruma. So I'm going to show you a few variations of it. So hopefully you enjoy it guys, and you could try it out. Please subscribe as well, and hopefully you'll like it and pass your comments. So enjoy it. Thanks. So, shoulder wheel or windmill technique. I'm going to show you first and then I'll break it down for you. Okay, this technique requires quite a strength because you have to lift your opponent off the ground and put him on your shoulders. Also known as well throw over the shoulders, because I'm bringing my opponent on the shoulders and I'm going to throw them over. Usually the opportunity for the throw, it's when your opponent's standing in a tall stance and slightly pushing forward. So you could use his pressure against him. Another one is when he's bringing one leg forward. In this case, Max is bringing his right leg forward. To do that, basically what you do is when you start moving around, as soon as he steps forward, you dive in for the kick out. Classic way of doing it, we are on a right stance. I'm keeping my right leg forward, he keeps his right leg forward. Here. And I step in deep between his legs. If you cut yourself short, you'll be reaching too far forward, so you'll be able to pull you down and you won't be able to lift. So, as he steps forward, you step forward deep between his legs. Pull sharply with your left arm on his right arm forward and up to bring him on his toes. Same time you bring your shoulder sort of at stomach level, closer to his inner hip. Here like this. And then lift him up. Basically don't go too low, but just about where the belt is. That's where the fulcrum will be. It'll be easier for you to put your opponent on your shoulders. Oh yeah, also known as a fireman sky. Just like this. Yep. Mistake a lot of people do. They don't, of course, come in deep enough, but also don't bring their shoulder or head on the level of the belt. So they can come in here like this, under the armpit, so you won't be able to lift. Especially when somebody doesn't want to be thrown, so they'll be pulling back. Just like this. Of course, Max will defend by, I'll get back to the defending later. So to throw, you turn your shoulders a little bit, lift the right arm. And pull a little bit on the sleeve, so to make your partners fall a little bit softer. So, defenses. When Max tries to throw me, this, yeah, here. The basic one is to move the leg out of the way. As soon as it comes in, yeah, naturally will move your leg out of the way. Another one, control the shoulder of the arm that is supposed to grab you with. Yeah, here, boom, just like that. So move the leg out of the way and block the shoulder. If he manages to lift you, anyway, just try to hook around his leg. And then you could just counter. This is defensive. How to prepare for the throw? You could give him a sort of threat to encourage him to move his leg back. Yeah, so attack with the inner hook. So that puts him into that stance. So this is classic variation of the Fireman carry, or shoulder wheel, or Mel'nica in Russian, Windmill, or Kata Guruma. I'll show you different variations. So different variations are exactly the same entry, but instead of staying on your feet, you drop down on your knees. Sort of drop knee, shoulder wheel. Of course, don't forget, you need to pursue further into the ground. So you could, after throw, you could go either for the pin or for the submission. If you're going to go for the Achilles thrust, just don't let go of the leg. So everything you say, step in, but this time instead of stepping in, I'll just jump between his legs here, but continue pulling tight and sharp here. Then I bring my knee here like this, and by turning the shoulders, throw opponent to the ground. Then you can go in or unlock, or the leg lock. Don't let go, catch it here, pull back. if you're going to go for the right leg, you could go for the left leg. So usually what I do, I attack or threaten him with the inner sweep. Yeah? Here. So for him to move the leg out of the way. Then I jump between his legs and throw him. The same principle. When you hold on to the lapel, you need to pull sharp to break his balance forward. If you don't, he's not going to throw. You're not going to be able to throw him. Yeah. Yeah. So you've got two sides, for the right side and for the left side. This is another variation of the throw. Instead of going for the inside grab, you're going to go for outside grab. Or make him step around, that's a deep catch. Outside of the it's quite difficult to do. Just make sure that you are pulling sharply. Yeah, here and lift. There's a variation of the shoulder whirl without leg grab. Is when you're, especially good for judo guys, since you can grab it. So break the grip, hold on to the sleeve and lapel on the same side. Lift up the arm, jump between his legs, and then bring his arm down. Another variation from oblique grip. Yep. Basically I'm standing like this and I'm taking oblique grip. And then you can go for the submission. When we're in a same stance, standing grip, sleeve and lapel, with your right arm, catch opponent's arm and bring it across your chest. That puts pressure on his wrist, elbow, and with your left hand, hold on to his arm closer to the armpit. Put the pressure on his arm by pulling his arm across your chest, and with your shoulder, put the pressure on his shoulder. To move this leg out of the way, push it with the leg. Step in, push. As soon as it stands up, lift up his arm, bring your head for this space. whilst bringing the right knee between his legs. Yep, so right arm on his elbow crease, bring across the chest, left arm under the armpit, push his leg out of the way, lift up, and here pull tight, bring the leg down, then grab hold of this, go for the arm lock. I'll show you one of my favorite variations of this technique. So we go, you see, going quite low. What I usually do, I will grab the back of Max's arm, just closer to the armpit, here like this. Again, you need to attack the arm, you need to attack the leg that is closer to you. So again, you can either threaten him with something like a sweep here, then I lift his arm, pull up, step outside like this, yeah, and I bring my head under the armpit and I grab inside of his leg and I sit on my side, on my right side. So, and then I tilt to the side. You don't fall back, you need to fall onto your side. By dropping the weight down sharply, that breaks his balance forward to be able to throw him. We need to prepare the throw. Again, tap so he moves out of the way, yeah? Or make him step. You step around, so step forward with this leg. That's it. A lot of this coordination. Putting your legs, arms, body together. Make him step where you want him to. You're going to step around like this. And throw. Now you try, guys. Well, I think that's probably enough. Hopefully you enjoyed the techniques, guys. Try them. Hopefully you'll be successful with it. Hopefully they enjoyed it and it was informative for you. Is that correct? Informative. Please excuse my English. Again, thanks Max, my son, for assistance. Until then, see you next time, guys. Thanks very much. Cheers.